Hi there, I'll do a bit of a shed update. I've got enough done on the weekend so to warrant it. Well, I sort of did. The villas I've poked in there last night. There we are. Cleaned it all up and got a temp tank on it. It was running before I pulled it all apart. Pulled it back together, got another spark plug in it, painted it all up. The carby's all back on, polished up. Wasn't happy I lost my cap off my temp fuel tank. It's, well, if you can see it in the camera, bloody message me. I can't find it in this shed. It's not here. I put it somewhere stupid. But back to the villas. I had it all ready to go, as you can see. Temp tank on it, fire it up. New exhaust, refurbished carby, new oil. No spark. That was running before I started all that stuff. What I reckon's happened is the condenser shit itself, which is either condenser or coil, is what the villas do. They're a terrible thing for that. About to start bolting this back together. Still has a few little touch-ups here and there, but it's mostly painted. The little generator, there's the... Oh, that doesn't sound good, does it? Oh, great. Apparently it reacts with that stuff there and sticks. Anyway, we'll touch it all up when it's all together. See that? Bloody hell. Should have left it on the side. Nonetheless, all the touch up be good. Head's all ready to go back on. I'll do that tonight, but it's probably a little late to bother with it. No, yeah, I'll do it later. It's not going anywhere. The other big project I started Sunday was the floor still wet? Yeah, it's still wet in here. Is this remove the separate radiator tank and stuff off the lister and put the copper one I found on there. I just didn't like the look of the separate radiator tank thing. It was too tall and this little pump in there. It'll be alright. I'll make a little water fetch out of it eventually. Still water coming out now. I just heard some drip down then. Yeah, I'm going to change the exhaust. I'll at least paint this one for now because I don't like the rusty look. I'll get around to highlighting the bolts and stuff on it. I might even paint the flywheels red. I don't know about the flywheels, but just to make the engine your own, you know. It's not restored by me, so, or well, I'm going to fix the trolley and I might short, and I don't think I've got nothing to put on it. I had a generator here. The Lutz ever brings his Southern Cross, so I film it. Used to sit there now, it's on his big twin cylinder Southern Cross. But there's the new copper tank. I'm going to use the old stand. I'll cut it up. Here it is out here. Cut it and shorten it. Make it look better. Light on. We'll see. But here we have another bit of stuff for the shed. I don't know what it is. It's looks like a Johnson motor, but looks bigger compared to the other ones. I haven't really compared it yet, but it's another generator I got given. It says AC and DC 250 watt. I have no idea what amps it is, but no idea what volts it is. But there's the amp gauge, and it goes from 10 to 30. And it says 250 watt AC or DC. So maybe it's a 240 volt one. I have no idea. Just got it today and I'm just fiddling around, just trying to find a badge on it. All I can find was a really damaged one. There's not any screw holes on here, and the normal ones there is to show there was a badge on it. I just got me stuck what it is. It's also got this extra outside fan as well as the internal one. Sure we can't see it too well on the camera light, but I don't know, it doesn't have any spark or compression, so it's got a stuck valve or something, and test the coil, it might be stuffed up, you know, undone, or wait till I do one myself. But I think that's all I got done. Oh, I started pulling it clagged up, finally doing the last few touch-ups on this lawnmower that need to be done. I'm going to go buy myself a nice little brush tomorrow night and get that done. So finally finished something. I'm off to Melbourne, not this weekend, so I might get something done. I've got a job to do, and I've also got found underneath an old hospital in town, literally, I don't know, there'd be thousands upon thousands of old bottles there, which I also collect, and of course several of my friends do. So I've got the permission to go in and just take them out. The words were, they've been there 80 years now, they'll sit there another 80 years unless you want them. So of course I do. So some of my friends. Oh, another fart. I've got to stop farting when I'm filming. So I've got to get them out, and there's a cash job to do as well. Remove a gas furnace. I was thinking about playing with it, but I thought, nah, there's more junk in here and around the yard. As you can tell, it's getting pretty bad. I've got to really get into it and clean up and do some jobs like these Hondas and stuff like that. Scrap that one, but I don't think I'll be bothered pulling the carby off it. I suppose I should and not be able to. You might give it to Ross. They're pretty similar to the Robin engines, or the Chondas that he gets in sometimes. JP I'll strip and probably sell. That's pretty much all I got done. I was playing with the Clynton engine. I was going to film that, but this wasn't charged, so I didn't bother. Oh, I started putting oh god, I called in from the radio there outside for the barbecue area. But I think that's it. I'm also on to another Lister. This is a diesel air-cooled single cylinder. So we'll see how we go with that. I've got to get into this. I really have to. I have to get a new bearing made. Oh, I don't know. I have to. Shocking. I get distracted too easy by other new projects that come in, and obviously the older ones, such as the Lister here and that, and several over there. Like the sundial get buried, and I get forgotten about. Oh, and there's my chainsaw I got from the tip all cleaned up. So look at that. Oh, the scrapyard. Look at that. $10. Vintage chainsaw. I think I might have a clean out of my chainsaws. They're all starting to grow a little bit too much, and they don't interest me the most. Or I might hang them off the girders there, which I've seen someone do, and I thought that was a good idea. Just have a hook and hook them down when you want to take them down. Otherwise, hang them back up there. Well, that's enough for the afternoon. This will probably take about 4 hours to upload. As it is. Oh, I did work on this generator here. I tested it at least. Doesn't look like I done any link to it. I've actually sat more crap on top of it, but nonetheless, I did start testing it. I was going to belt it up now. Or paint it up and working out how to belt it up back up to the Sidley. But I really have to get into that. I really have to get into that. Anyway, hopefully you'll see it painted next time. Unless time to go inside. I'm going to resist the urge to play with a new project. Anyway, see you later, ladies and gentlemen.